Going live in 30 seconds. Live in 20 seconds. Live in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now it's time for Powell County Pirate Sports on the Powell County Sports Network. For a full list of games to be broadcast, the platforms those games will be broadcast on, and the sponsors that support this event, please visit listenlikealocal.com and click on the Powell County Sports Network banner on the home page. Select games will be broadcast on a combination of platforms, including 104.9 FM The Pickup, NFHS Network, WSKV-FM on Facebook Live, at Powell County Sports Network on YouTube, and streaming audio accessible on any internet-connected device. Just say, "Hey Google, Siri, or Alexa, play Pickup Country 104.9 FM," or visit listenlikealocal.com. Powell County Pirate Athletics broadcast is made possible by great sponsors, but to continue to bring you the many high-quality broadcasts, we need your help. If you own a business or are part of an organization, church, or nonprofit and would like to support the broadcast of the Powell County Pirate Sports while promoting your brand to loyal listeners like you, just give us a call, 606-663-2811. Don't forget, you can directly support Powell County Pirate Athletics by purchasing an annual subscription to the NFHS Network at nfhsnetwork.com. You can also directly support your Powell County Pirates by attending games in person. Get your tickets at the GoFan app. You can also find links to NFHS Network and the GoFan app at the Powell County Sports Network page at listenlikealocal.com. And now, let's join our PCSN broadcast team live at the game.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Powell County High School, or the Powell County Sports Network. Not under the high school. Is the boys' 8th region championship match between the Powell County Pirates and the Pikeville Panthers. The Panthers coming in with a record of 8-1 on the season. The Powell County Pirates 10-6 on the season. Championship game here in Buckhorn. This is Ken Simon, along with my broadcast partner David Faulkner, Ethan Moore, our videographer and technical support, and Nevaeh Bridgeman back in the studio with you here on this Monday night championship as the Panthers coming in, coached by Robert Oram, and the Powell County Pirates coached by Jasmine Thorpe. We're so used to her being the Lady Pirates head coach. She's not been the coach of the Pirates all season long, but still used to saying that as these two teams played this past week, and it was Pikeville over Fleming County 3-0, and then Powell County 3-0 over Perry County Central. And then in the second round, it was Pikeville over over Fleming County 3-0, and then Powell County Pirates defeated Letcher County Central 3-2, as that one went all the way to set number 5, where the Pirates came away with a 16-14 win. So Pirates had actually lost to Letcher Central earlier to come back, and actually defeat them. So we'll see how things go here, as the Pirates will advance to the state tournament regardless of the outcome here tonight, as these two teams will face off against Henry Clay or Lafayette. So hopefully the Pirates can get a win. If they win, they play at home on Wednesday. If they lose, they'll play the winner of Henry Clay versus Lafayette. So let's see if the Pirates can come away with a win. They lost 6-1 total to Pikeville earlier on in the season. Let's see if they can come away with a win. We talked to Coach Jasmine Thorpe earlier, and they've kind of switched things up just a little bit as far as what they're attacking here and what their setup will be. Let's see if that plays dividends for them here tonight.
And we would like to thank our primary sponsors for our tournament is Mercy Health and Marcum and Wallace. So we'd like to thank them for helping us out on the sponsorship, and we will bring you the action on Wednesday as well, as we're getting ready for the national anthem. We'll step away for our first break here on the Powell County Sports Network.
At Powell County Farm Bureau, James Dennis and Anna Tipton offer unmatched dedication and personal attention. If you're looking for a specific insurance product, they offer auto, boat, church, commercial, earthquake, farm, flood, health, home, life, mobile home, motorcycle, umbrella, and more. If you need it insured, stop by and see your insurance company. That's Powell County Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Located at 170 Court Street in Stanton, or call them today at 606-663-2222. That's Powell County Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters: family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more.
You are not alone. Call Mountain Comprehensive Care Center today at 606-663-3336 or visit our Stanton Clinic at 369 North Main Street. You're listening to PCSN. WSKV 104.9 FM Pickup Country and ListenLikeALocal.com are your official broadcasting partners for the Powell County Sports Network.
And welcome back as they get ready to introduce the players. And again, remember that this is the first year for boys volleyball in the state of Kentucky. So we had talked about this a little bit earlier on in the season with some of these guys. A lot of these guys that play soccer actually made it the furthest of any team in the state of Powell County history. And we had talked to these guys, and wouldn't it be neat if you could make it back to the state tournament in the first year of volleyball, and you'd be the first group of players to make it to 2 state tournaments in the same season from Powell County? It'd be pretty special. Now we got some guys doing that.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we'll set the lineups for you first for Powell County. In the number 1 slot, it will be Dalton Whitehurst, number 22. In the number 2 spot, it will be Landon Nolan, number 5. In the 3 spot, number 6, Timber Drake. In the 4 spot, number 2, Brennan Hall. And in the 5 spot, number 27, Adam Ledford. And in the 6 spot for the Powell County Pirates, it will be, lost his first name, Mr. Skidmore. Where am I at here? Easton Skidmore. My apologies to Easton.
I'll help you out there.
And for Pikeville, it will be number 2, Isaiah Hurt. Number 0, Blake Cottle. Number 23, Ian Ongst. Number 1, Ethan Sykes. Number 99, Brennan Anthony. And, number 96, Brennan Anthony. Number 99, Ed Walters. Pirates will be in their all blacks with red numbers and white trim. They'll be playing on the left-hand side as you're looking at your radio dial. And on the right side will be Pikeville. They will be wearing their black shorts and their maroon jerseys with white letters.
Yeah, also, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, it's the same. Powell on the left, Pikeville on your right.
There you go. And I'm not quite sure who's going to have the serve to start things off.
Looks like Powell County, because Whitehurst was ready to go. Again, Powell County has told us earlier that different set up here tonight for the Pirates. Are playing a little bit differently than they played earlier, and they said that was one of the big things that keyed the victory over Ledger Central on Saturday.
Already the libero in, and here's the serve for the Pirates. Come on the backside, it's going to be to Hurst on the front line. A little dump shot. Nice shot by Bolin on the front line. Out of the Pirates, Whitehurst, Drake, and double block that time.
Size of Pikeville is a huge advantage in this contest. Again, that set was too close to the net before Powell County could get anything over top of that set. Again, you're talking about a couple 6'5" guys for Pikeville.
Now Hurt will serve Whitehurst, and it's going to be out. It's going to go off of Drake. So
right idea.
Nothing. Yeah, the right idea, just a little bit too long on the side court. 2-0 now, Pikeville. Hurt with the serve. Bolin, Whitehurst, Nolan, and it's going to be a point for Pikeville again, 3-0. I actually thought it may have been a tip.
I thought I heard a touch, but apparently the judge didn't see it that way. So
3-0 now. Need a turnover here. Bolin and Hall will play it. Whitehurst will get it over. on the back line for Pikeville. Oh, nice job that time by the Pirates, and point for Powell County. Nice job by Landon Nolan.
Again, that ball was, again, set too close to the line for Pikeville that time, and now Powell County on the board, 3-1 with Nolan in serve.
Here comes the serve from Landon Nolan, and going to leave it a little bit too short.
Yeah, he tried to go soft on that serve versus the hard one. I think his timing was off on his toss. Again, that can't happen.
Stepping up to serve will be number 0, Blake Cottle. Bowling. Whitehurst will claim it on the far side, Ledford. Pikeville will have it. Back to the Pirates side. And into the net. Nice job that time by Brennan Hall. As Pikeville will serve it into, or hit it into the net.
Yeah, that time they were probably too far away from the net to get the block. Is off the block and down.
Timber Drake to serve now for the Pirates. Here's his serve. It's going to be back deep. Going to go up to Hurt. Pirates will keep it alive and unfortunately won't get it over the net.
Had it got over the net, it would have been back down anyway, I think. But anyway, good attempt that time by the Pirates. Now trail 5-2.
Now stepping up, number 23, Ian Ongst. Hope I'm pronouncing that correct. On the back line, Whitehurst. Pirates will get it over in 3. Front line to Hurt. Left-handed shot over by Sykes. Ledford will get it over back to Sykes.
Ooh, almost a carry that time.
Down in the middle to Walters. Whitehurst for the Pirates. Ledford. Big left-handed hit that time, but saved by Pikeville to get it over in 3. Nolan, Whitehurst. Ledford in the middle. On the back line. Going to go to Ongst to get it over to Walters. Powell County, Whitehurst. Little dump shot. It's going to go off of Anthony.
Free ball coming.
Hurt. And be out. Pirates with another point.
5-3. The boys are into the game. Substitution quickly. The Libero checked in. That's number 34, I believe, for Pikeville. And that will be
Could he come
Riley
in and
West.
replace, do you know?
23.
And what number did you say he was?
34 for 23.
Okay. Now for the Pirates, Brendan Hall. That's actually going to be Fugit. River Fugit. And Fugit will have it. Dangerous play. And
came over the top of the net that time. I
thought he stepped across the line as well on the underside while he hit it over. So
that's the down judge's call, right? So 6-3. Pikeville.
Bolin. Fugit. Bolin will get it over.
Communication
that was a tough
issue there.
play. Yep. Back the other way. Hurt. And then a big play. It's going to be in on a big kill shot that time by Walters.
That's a big kid there on the front round, number 99. What is that kid, 6'6"? 7-3 now for Pikeville. Net ball.
Pirates will get a point. Nice job that time as Anthony will hit it over and out of play.
Yeah, that time he just got caught up blocking a shot with the right hand down and it went out of bounds.
Adam Ledford to serve for the Pirates. Hurt. Anthony. Oh, nice job that time by the Pirates on the front line. Pikeville will play it, though. Bolin will have it, and a miscommunication.
Oh, you couldn't play a free ball any worse than that one for the Pirates. Just, again, like you said, a communication issue on the play. They get a free ball, which free ball basically is an easier ball to pass and set.
8-4 now is your score. Here comes the serve by Anthony. Bolin arching, and it's going to be over the net.
Somebody was in the net that time. I'm not sure who it was. I thought they were in the net, but I must have been mistaken. It's no call.
Gonna make it 9-4. Anthony again on the serve. And in the net, turnover. Pirates need some offensive points here. They've not been able to score one, as it should be Skidmore coming back in, replacing Bolin.
This will be
actually it'd be Banks.
Banks coming in to serve. He but replace Skidmore, right?
Bolin.
Okay, the libero.
Yeah. Who can come in for anybody, obviously. And Pikeville going to have to get it over in 3, and they will. And Banks going to misplay it, and it's going to go off, and it's going to be a redo.
Yeah. I wondered how that was called here. Now we know. Now it's a replay. Nope, no point. It's a point to Pikeville. I'm confused.
Should be a jump ball. Should be a jump. It should be a redo, right? I'm not sure what the call is.
It's point Pikeville.
Well, they haven't put it up on the board.
Yet. Nope.
Pikeville will have a big kill shot. 23 Onsite be a point. So Anthony is still serving, so 11 points now. Got 3 consecutive offensive points scored.
So Jasmine will get a yellow card here.
Wow. Unbelievable. So a yellow card against head coach for the Lady, or excuse me, head coach for the Pirates. My apologies.
And Lady Pirates. She coaches them both.
You know, exactly, she does. But still. And misplay that time is going to make it 12. Pikeville going on a run here, 12-5. Going to get a timeout.
Good timeout here. We'll take a break.
12-5. We will take a break.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless, here to let you know that upgrading has never been easier. Bring your own device or trade in your current device to get connected to the region's best network and to start saving on today's latest smartphones. No matter how you upgrade, we've got a solution just for you. Visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com or in one of our many retail locations, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Toyota South in Richmond is moving forward. Family owned and operated since 1915. Meet General Manager Charlie Johnson.
I was raised right here in Powell County by my grandparents. They taught me to be honest and treat others with courtesy and respect. And that's what you can expect from me. I would like to personally invite you to take the short drive to Toyota South in Richmond. Whether you're looking for a new or used vehicle, as General Manager at Toyota South, I will make your short drive well worth your time. Come see me soon at Toyota South in Richmond.
Toyota South in Richmond. Online at toyotasouth.com or call their friendly staff at 877-605-4326.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Okay, be Pikeville in serve as we resume set one, down 12-5 to Pikeville. Be a short serve.
Hold on, they just
12-6.
It was not. Should not have been his serve.
He's back in.
They just got out of order.
Well, they'll be out of order on the next one too then.
They had to, because we called the timeout after they'd scored a point.
Regardless, in serve.
Powell County will have the ball. It's going to be 12-6.
Into the net by Pikeville that time, or lift they actually called. So lift goes to point Pirates, 12-7 the score.
First offensive service point for the Pirates.
Again, Whitehurst again in serve.
So the 7th leadoff server here for Powell County. Here's a serve, and this hit that one and turn it right back over again.
Yeah, that's one thing we talked to the coaches before the game. They said we've kind of really worked on making sure we get the serves in, and that's 3, I think, unforced errors already for the Pirates.
Here's a serve. Bolin, Ledford for the Pirates. They'll get it over in 3 on the back line to Anthony. Over to Hurt. To 0.
Off the block and out.
Point by Cottle. Make it 14-7. The serve. Whitehurst. Nolan. West. Hurt. Cottle. Nice job that time by Ledford, and unfortunately for Nolan, he made a great effort. Man, just couldn't quite get there. Nice effort that time by Ledford.
And you can't fault Ledford because he hit it as good as you could hit it to returning it, right?
True.
Just good effort, just could get the job done.
Whitehurst. Pirates will get it over. Anthony, Cottle, Bolin, Whitehurst. Oh, that was a tough play that time by Nolan, Anthony, Bolin, Whitehurst. Nice shot by Nolan, and the Pirates will get a point.
Makes it 15-day, but Powell County's going to have to get something done here on Nolan's serve.
Yeah.
Down 7. Got to make a little bit of a run. Got to get within 3, I believe, here. They've run off about 5 in a row.
15-8. We're going to get a timeout.
Shoelaces.
Yep.
For the Pirates.
15-8 here in set number 1. Pikeville leading Powell County boys 8th region volleyball championship here at Buckhorn. Ken Simon along with David Faulkner. Ethan Moore, our videographer. Nevaeh Bridgeman back in the studio with you as the serve is up. Cottle with it. Bowling. Whitehurst on the far side. And just Pirates kind of backpedaling just a little bit. The set is not necessarily there for them, right? You know, just behind them a little bit, you have to stretch for it.
It's just too soft of a shot close to the net, this big Pikeville team.
16-8, Bowling. Hall will get it over. West, Hurt. Dangerous play on the net, and not quite sure she's calling for it.
They got a touch on the side.
They go give it to the Pirates. I don't know about that call.
I don't know what he's saying.
I'm not so sure that
I think
it
wasn't touched by the Pirates.
You do or don't?
No, he says it wasn't touched by the Pirates.
I thought it was.
Pikeville. I'm with you, but I'm thinking that's what he's saying.
And that's probably what it is. 16-9.
Drake can serve.
Play. The back line, Anthony Cottle. Big hit, big kill. Shot that time by Onks to make it 17-9.
They just rotated back in. 99 back to the front. That's a Libero going out.
Back line, Bowling, Whitehurst, Hall. Nice job by Brennan Hall to get the point for the Pirates.
Went down the line. It was a nice effort there by Pikeville. He's going to rotate in for a different player this time. That's why you got confused last time. It's a different player that he's rotating in for on the Libero.
That's probably what it is.
So 99 and 23 is in and out. They get the front row, he goes in, or whatever it is. They go to the back row, they coming out. So I think they're checking the rotations right now on the side. Right now the score is 17-10. Again, there was a yellow card given to Coach Thorpe early in the first quarter. And again, I think there's some confusion with the rule. I'm not sure what was right or wrong, so I can't take a side. But apparently you can either play it off the backboard or you can't. It's a redo, I guess, if the ball is in. A back judge called it out.
Come talk things over
and
here.
It's over, so. Apparently it's a rotational issue against somebody here.
Well, again, the libero can come in and replace anybody at any given time. It doesn't matter who's in the rotation, and they made that switch.
But they could be out of order.
That could be true,
That could be out of order. So we'll wait and see. Actually, the judge is going to come down off the chair.
So let's do this while they're doing that. We'll take another break.
That works.
Parents trust the emergency department at Mercy Health, Marcum and Wallace Hospital when their children hurt. When an emergency strikes, we are right down the street and ready to help. We offer full-service emergency care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have X-ray, CT, and lab services on site for assessing, diagnosing, and treating patients quickly. The emergency department is a level 4 trauma center. You can expect expert care, quicker treatment, and improved outcomes. Choose the emergency department at Mercy Health, Marcum and Wallace Hospital in Irvin.
Allen's Hardware is a hidden gem in Clay City and known for their dependable down-home service. Visit Allen's Hardware at 30 Black Creek Road and you'll find Valspar paints, Echo Power Tools, electrical supplies, septic system accessories, key cutting services, and even U-Haul rentals. That's Allen's Hardware at 30 Black Creek Road in Clay City. To find out more, call 606-663-1122. That's 606-663-1122.
You're listening to PCSN.
Welcome back. Right now they're giving a point to Pikeville for Powell County being out of rotation. They're saying, I guess they didn't substitute properly.
Well,
but they were in the right order.
Well, they had Skidmore, Bowling, and Banks, okay? And so Skidmore was in. Bowling came in to replace him, the libero. And then I guess then when Banks and Skidmore, they didn't trade out properly at the right spot.
Wouldn't matter.
My guess.
Wouldn't matter where they.
But they didn't trade out for each other earlier.
So they did gain a point. Pikeville did gain a point. So it's a couple of errors early on for Powell County that we don't ever see. From the Pirates, so not sure really what happened.
And where are we at? Sykes is up. Pirates will have it. And
Nobody reacted.
well, at that point, you got Whitehurst going to the back line, and then Nolan kind of came up, and I think that kind of threw things off just enough. It's going to make it 19-9. Here's the serve. Bolin. Whitehurst will claim it. Ledford will get it over. On the back line, it goes to Cottle. Front line to Walters. Pirates. Whitehurst. Again, it's dangerous play.
Yep.
And we're just not setting each other up very well.
Well, this is the new rotation that Jasmine was telling us about. I understand the functionality, but maybe the guys just aren't used to it as much right now.
The serve on the back line. Whitehurst. Ledford will take it over. Walters.
Out.
Out.
They're saying touch. I didn't think it hit anybody.
I didn't either. It definitely didn't move any, did it?
I didn't think so. But
had to have been
nonetheless,
a quick
point
toss.
Point
or
Pikeville.
Quick touch, excuse me. Here's the serve by Sykes. Pirates will have it. Hall. West. Hurt. Come back. Pirate side. Whitehurst. Hall, I believe, is on that far side. Nice job by the Pirates. And they're up on the line, and they'll get it. Using that height advantage was Walters.
Oh, it's been huge thus far for Pikeville. They've been very clean in serve. I think they've only had one unforced error in serve. And Powell County had about 3 or 4, plus a couple other issues that have happened. A few free points given by the Pirates.
22-9, and not much going offensively, just 1 point. And nice job by Hall to get it over in 3. Anthony, Bolin, Whitehurst, West, Hurt, Anthony, well out of play. Point for the Pirates.
I think it's 22-10, but it's going to take some small of a miracle right here to be able to come back. And it's went down 12, going to 25. So only 3 points remaining left to get for Pikeville to win the first set. But we have to say things are possible, right?
Yep. River Fugit now to serve for the Pirates. Out of play, and a point for the Pirates.
Just missed timing there by Pikeville. Misread it, thought it was going over the net. It did not. Point Powell County, that's 1. Now we need about 10 more to try to even this thing up.
Here's the serve by Fugit. West. Hurt. Walters. Pirates. Ledford. The front line to Hurt. Anthony. Bolin, and just right at him. Not a lot he could do.
Just got to give credit to the hitter.
Yeah.
That's just into the body of the player. That's the
like,
toughest ball to handle as a receiver is when it's in your upper body. That one you just really have a hard time getting to.
And it will be Anthony to serve. 23-11. Here's the serve.
That was as an ace right there, big time. A lot of overspin. You can tell he really got on top of that jump serve. Now it is set point here in set number 1 for Pikeville. They got about 13 of them, Ken.
Here's a serve by Anthony. Bolin. Hall.
Into the block.
Yeah, and that'll do it. 25-11, set number 1. We'll take a quick break and be back with set number 2 here on the Powell County Sports Network.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? It's our promise to be more than a bank. We're your partner in growth, success, and community. From personal banking to business solutions, we're here to guide you through today's opportunities and tomorrow's challenges. This is Angie Rogers. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Stanton. If you would like to learn more, give me a call at 606-663-2283. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At Wells Funeral Home, we have years of experience caring for families from all walks of life. Each family comes to us because they know we are leaders in our profession, dedicated to excellence in service, and have the highest integrity. Life is full of opportunities to show someone we love them. One such opportunity is the funeral or memorial service. Such a loving event celebrates the choices they made, the relationship you shared, and honors the memory of your loved one. Together, we will create a fitting and memorable event. Contact us today to discuss the possibilities. Call 606-663-9480 or visit us at 777 West College Avenue in Stanton.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Toyota South in Richmond is moving forward. Family owned and operated since 1915. Meet General Manager Charlie Johnson.
As a native of Powell County, I would like to personally invite you to take the short drive to Toyota South in Richmond. Between Toyota South and our 5 other dealerships, we keep around 600 used cars, trucks, and sport utility vehicles. So, regardless of what you're looking for in a used vehicle, chances are we have it, and as General Manager of Toyota South, I will make your short drive well worth your time. Come see me soon at Toyota South in Richmond.
Toyota South in Richmond. Online at toyotasouth.com or call their friendly staff at 877-605-4326.
GTX Manufacturing prides itself on being a U.S. manufacturing company, providing competitive, low-cost, high-quality products and services. They're centrally located in the U.S., just minutes from Lexington, Kentucky, in Clay City. GTX Manufacturing, supporting the broadcast of your Powell County Pirates. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the 8th Region Volleyball Tournament here in Buckhorn. Again, we'd like to thank our primary sponsors for the contest, Mercy Health and Marcum and Wallace. Thank you very much for being our flagship sponsor for this 8th Region championship game. Service out by Pikeville. So Powell County will go up in set 2, 1-0. First lead of the night by the Pirates.
First lead of the night, and give all the credit really to Pikeville, the Panthers.
Yes.
Dominant fashion to win set number 1, 25-11. Here's a serve by Whitehurst. West will have it. Hurt. It's going to go to Ongst. Pirates have to get it over in 3, and they will. Anthony. Hurt. Ongst. And it's going to be off to the Pirates, and it'll be a point for Pikeville.
You know, Drake's the biggest kid we got. He's probably, 6'1", 6'2", maybe probably 6'2". And I think a couple of our guys, 6'5". Very tough to compete against. And we've got a...
I don't know if there's sweat on the ball or something,
okay.
maybe. We'll see.
They lost the point with that ball. They won it back out there.
Blake Cottle now to serve for Pikeville. Well, that was a shot, wasn't it? Whitehurst. Nolan. Back to Cottle. Anthony. Oh, nice job that time by Boland to get that over in 1. And then the Pirates will get a point. Nice job. Turn it right back over.
Credit to Boland on the play, because if he don't get that save up, it's a point for Pikeville.
Yeah. He battled that one, didn't he?
Yes.
That was like one of those shots right at you, and he was able to fend it off. Long serve, and unfortunately, Landon Nolan will turn it over, as it will be Ian Ongst.
And he's the biggest player for Pikeville. And again, when 23 gets the back row, and now becomes the biggest player on the floor.
Here's his serve. Whitehurst, Drake, Hall. Nice little dump shot. It's going to be played by West. Walters will get it over. Oh, nice one right back by the Pirates, like that play call. And then a kick, and unfortunately it didn't work out, but love that quick reaction that time, though, by Whitehurst. He's tried to keep it in play, but a point for Pikeville, and now lead 3-2. They'll serve it in the net. Right back to Powell County, 3-3. It's not any offense going, David. So far, just 2 offensive points here for the Pirates. Let's see if Timber Drake can get something going here.
He's one of our kids that can get one going.
Here's the serve. It's going to be deep. Hurt. Walters. Whitehurst. Hall. Oh, nice job that time. Left-handed shot that time by Brennan Hall, and Powell County will get an offensive
Skidmore.
point. Or, excuse me, Skidmore.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, I believe it was Skidmore over there.
What number is that? It is 20. You're right, Skidmore. I don't have the officials actually blocking me. I'm used to them being on the other side, and I saw
We're not
the
as
2.
high as we normally are.
Saw the 2 without thinking it was a 20. Powell County leading 4-3 into the net, and it'll be 4 hits. Powell County will lead 5-3 now.
All right, Timber. Keep it going.
Here's the serve. It's going to be deep.
And that was a big serve, though.
Playing that was
I think you just shorten it just a touch. That's a good one. But again, that brings Pikeville back now to 4 serving 5 for Pikeville.
Ethan Sykes now to serve for the Panthers. Here's the serve. Nolan, Whitehurst, Ledford, and it's going to be out. We're all tied up at 5 apiece.
That's an unforced error. When you're just tipping it over and you don't tip it in, that's just unforced. going to make a play. At some point, Powell County's got to get aggressive here.
5-5. Here's a serve by Sykes. Hall. Ledford will take it over on the back line. Hurt. And it's a man.
I'm telling you
too
what,
easy.
you let that big cat get up there and get one, he's going to put it down almost every time. You just cannot let the ball be hit by the young man in the middle, number 99. That is Ed Walters.
The serve. Bolin. Whitehurst. Hall. Going to go right back. Hall with a nice play, and then a nice job by Whitehurst to get it over. West will have it.
Oh,
nice job that time by Hall. Right back into the chest of Anthony.
Credit that one to Hall. Again, you called it. Again, he got the block, played it off his body on the next one. So he saved that point for the Pirates. Now he'll come out.
Fugate will come in. River
Fugate will serve.
6-6. Gonna go across. Anthony Walters. Pirates will have it. West. They're going to play it over in 3. Nice job that time by the Panthers. Fugate. Oh, big hit that time by
Drake. No, that was,
Whitehurst.
Yeah.
And it's hard to see. We're not used to being blocked by the official in the chair. That
we need to watch it on TV.
Is that what we need to do?
Yeah, Ethan's got a little bit better angle than we do. He's just a little bit to our left. And
unfortunately, the serve out.
Again, you can't just get a point and give one right back. Again,
no, you can't.
The service errors and just the free points by the Pirates thus far have been really detrimental because you can't give anything up against this good team.
Brennan Anthony. Fugate. Nolan. Pirates will play it over. Front line to Cottle. Walters. Dangerous play.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
Yeah. You knew the big guy in the middle and Walters. Put that one right back down.
I mean,
that's almost like a jam, right? In basketball, right?
He says, this is
put
fun,
right
boys. We saw him dunking it before the game started, too, and they were really wasn't nothing to it. Again, kids about probably 6'6". Dwarfs anybody we have.
Got to be able to stop Anthony here. He went on a big run the last time.
Get that overhand jump serve. It's a lot of spin on the ball.
Going to be another point on the ace.
Probably,
stop it here.
He's probably the hardest hitter in serve I've seen this season with the spin. Again, he gets it to the top of his jump and he gets a lot of down spin on the ball. Or top spin.
9-7. Comes a serve from Pikeville.
A little flatter that time.
Ledford, and kind of punched at that one.
Just can't afford those errors.
No. Got to get it stopped, trailing by 3, 10-7.
There's one thing I like about this Pirate team, though, Ken. They really pick each other back up. They don't fuss at each other. They pick each other back up well. They're in it together.
And unfortunately, it's going to be 4 hits for the Pirates.
You can tell this team really cares about each other, though, Ken. I like the closeness, the way they are. Again, win or lose, they're in this together. And while we're cleaning up the floor again, I'd like to thank our flagship sponsor, which is Mercy Health and Marcum and Wallace Hospital, for allowing us to bring you this action here at the tournament, covering all of our fees. So thank you very much.
So 11-7 is the score here in set number 2.
An official has stepped down from the chair again, so I don't know what she's going to check on, but I don't know if it's
it sounds dry enough to me.
Well, it's a leak or a player down on the floor. I'm not sure what. I know I saw Chrissy Combs, the athletic director here at Buckhorn. It looked like she's going out to try to find something, but if it's that wet, I don't know what's going on.
Sounds like a bunch of birds. 11-7 again is your score here in set number 2. Pikeville Panthers leading the Powell County Pirates here in the boys' 8th region championship.
I'm trying to look up. Here comes Christy. So it may be there. Maybe there's a leak. I'm looking up right now to see if I can see anything. I don't see any water anywhere, but I also don't see anything on the floor that they're trying to get up.
The only thing I can think of just the sweat, right?
I mean, yeah, but they haven't been on the floor that much in that area. But again, Chrissy's doing the best job. I need to take a picture of this one. I love Chrissy. Again, she's also the signing secretary for volleyball as well as the AD here at Buckhorn. Longtime official in the 14th region. Became good friends in my coaching career. Got to have her as an official for a long time. Also in the Hall of Fame for basketball. Chrissy very good basketball player in her day.
Pirates trailing 1-0 here in set number 2. They lost the first one 25-11. So a little bit more competitive, but the Pirates need to get a stop here as Brennan Anthony, 4 consecutive service points for the Panthers. Pirates need to get a stop.
Now they're checking, make sure if everybody is in the right rotation. So officials doing a good job checking their P's and Q's as well.
Here's the serve. Going to be deep. Bolin, Fugit, going to have to get it over. And they will, and into the net.
They were into the net. They did touch the net. That was a easy call.
He hit the net, though, when he
hit
came
the net.
down.
Yes.
I don't understand how that gives them a point, but doesn't matter.
Well, she said he didn't hit the net, so that's what she said, yeah. He just came down on the net. I'm with you.
Pirates will get a point, 12-8. Adam Ledford now to serve for the Pirates. Come right back, and it's going to be a point. Pirates are all out of sorts here.
That was weird. I think it was through the block, and maybe the player behind didn't see it. So, not sure what happened, but it was a weird play.
13-8. Again, you've got to get a stop here as it's Ed Walters to serve. Ace. 14-8.
Right in that dead spot.
Serve. Bolin. Whitehurst. Nolan.
That should have been a carry right there.
That looked like a carry. Pirates, dangerous play. Oh, nice job by Powell County. And dangerous play again. Into the net.
You think?
Well,
it was more than that time than the first time, but either way, it should be a point. But
the whole net shook.
The whole net shook the first time.
14-9. Banks will come in, replacing Skidmore, if I have everything correct here. Stephen Banks for Powell County. Hurt.
Oh, blocked and down on our side.
Unfortunately, it rolled down the forearm of the Pirates. Instead of being able to get it over, turn it right back. That will be Isaiah Hurt.
For a second, I thought we had it blocked and down, but it was on our side.
15-9 to serve. Fugit.
Come on, guys.
I got to get up.
You didn't want to step on anybody.
I know, but still.
But if you get up too quick, you're getting somebody's way. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a fine line there. Anyway.
16-9. Bolin. Ledford will take it over. Anthony. Miscommunication that time, but we'll take it for the Pirates. Should go back up to the top of the order, and Whitehurst. So only 3 service points out of the 10 for the Pirates, trailing 16-10. Need to make a move here. Whitehurst, big serve. West going to be out of play, and it will. Point for the Pirates.
The service ace that time, or a winner at least, by Whitehurst. If he could get on a service run here, that'd be greatly needed. Down 5.
16-11 here in set number 2. Here's the serve. West. Hurt. Onks. Oh, nice block that time by Drake with a big block on the front line.
And you have to be really right at the net with down hands to be able to get those blocks down, get those big guys, because there's a lot of down action on those kill shots. That's just a good block that time by Drake.
16-12. Powell County with the ball trailing. Here's the serve. Down the line.
Our winner. Miscommunication. Yep. So again, opportunity here for Powell County to make a little bit of a run, gaining confidence maybe here in the set 2.
16-13. Here's the serve. Another ace.
And they're playing 4 deep. Down goes the judge.
Timeout. We'll take a quick timeout here on the Powell County Sports Network.
Mercy Medical Clinic of Powell County, a service of Marcum and Wallace Memorial Hospital, is personal primary care for you and your family. Receive the best care from highly trained physician Dr. Julie Kennan and family nurse practitioners Sandra McCoy and Felicia Estes right here in your community. Mercy Medical Clinic of Powell County, located on Irvin Road in Clay City, is convenient primary care with same-day appointments. Call 606-663-2153 to schedule your appointment today. New patients are being accepted. Trust Mercy Medical Clinic of Powell County. Friends and family caring for friends and family.
Hearn Funeral Home has been family-owned since 1939 and is currently under the direction of Hondo Hearn. They have proudly served the families of Powell County and other surrounding counties for over 75 years, helping them to celebrate with compassionate care, dignity, and respect at an affordable price. Contact Hearn Funeral Home for all your pre-planning needs at 606-663-4375.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Welcome back here to set number 2. Powell County trailing 1-0. Trailing this set 2, 16-14. Gavin Whitehurst in to serve for the Pirates.
The serve, deep serve, and it is in. Hit that back line.
But I tell you what, I didn't mind the let it go move by Pikeville.
Agreed.
Because it was right close, and it just barely clipped the line on the backside. So it's probably a good let go.
16-15. Here's the serve. Front line, they'll get it over. Bolin, Ledford. Nolan will take it across to West. Hurt.
Oh.
And it's a big hit. So a turnover. It'll go back to the Panthers. Coming up to serve, it will be Cottle. They'll make it 17-15.
Let it go.
Oh, I thought he was going to do that. Hurt. Anthony. And it's going to be a point for...
Yeah, we had no chance.
Pikeville.
That ball had no chance of staying in bounds.
Haven't looked like it was going to be out as well.
Out wide.
Nolan. Hurt. Onks. And a little dump shot. That was almost looked too easy, didn't it?
I'll tell you what, that was one of the hardest things, though, in the middle. If you're the middle player in the volleyball, is to spin around that quick and get a hit. It's hard to stay where you are, keep your equilibrium straight.
Nolan. Whitehurst will claim it on the back line. Hurt. Onks out. Oh.
In.
Like it was out from
I
my
thought it was
ankle,
in.
but all right.
Yeah, I thought it was in.
Just like that, they've rattled off 3 offensive points here to lead by 5 now, 20-15. The serve, and it's going to be an ace, 21. Man, their serving just a different level, isn't it?
Well, again, if you go back to the first serve he made, you let that one go, different ball game, right?
Yeah. 21-15. Whitehurst. Drake will get it over. Hurt. Onks. Bolin for the Pirates. Whitehurst. Nolan. In.
Yes!
Nice job by Landon Nolan to get the turnover. He'll also come up on serve.
Powell County needed that one big time.
21-16.
Now Landon's really, in my opinion, Landon's got to really go for this one right here. Take a little gamble, put the big serves on.
Need to run off 9 here. Here's the serve.
On soft. Instead.
Anthony to Hurt. And that's a big kill shot that
tell you
time
what,
by Anthony.
Kudos to Mr. Bolin because he has done a wonderful job of trying to get these balls back that he's playing back there. I'll tell you, he's just kept Powell County in the game as long as he can. Trying to save points.
Ian Onks to serve. Whitehurst. Drake. Hall in the middle. Gonna lift that one up. Hurt. Anthony into the net. Right back to the Pirates. Drake up to serve.
Well, Timber needs to get about at least 5 here. Got to tie it up.
Let's make it 8 and call it even.
We'll take 8 straight.
Here's a serve. It'll be low. Walters. Pirates. And it's going to go out off of Hall. Will turn it right back over. Should be Sykes up to serve now with 2 set points to go, 23-17. So a little bit more competitive here in set number 2. Whitehurst, Ledford, Hall. Can go to the back line to Cottle, Walters, and it's going to be another kill shot. 1 point now from set number 2.
So set 7 set points now coming again for Pikeville. Really a commanding lead here. Hard to lose this set.
Up by 7, 24-17. Here's the serve. Drake will take it over. Hurt. Anthony.
Out.
He'll hit it out. He can do that all day long at this point, right? Just
well,
saying,
right. And the thing is, Powell County hasn't ran off more than 5 consecutive points the entire match.
Actually, 5 would be the total, and that was Whitehurst here in this set.
So if they only run off 5 in a row, they still lose this set. So they got to run off. They got to run off at least 6 here. Stay alive.
Fugate to serve. Across Anthony. Sykes, and a point for the Pirates.
Deep pass. That's a tough play. Kind of laughing at himself a little bit there. It's hard to play that angle.
Here's the serve. Anthony. Going to have to get it over by West, and they'll not do it. Another point for the Pirates.
One at a time here. Let's get one more.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
One more, one at a time.
Well, we know we need 6, but let's do one at a time.
The serve. Down the line. Hurt. Walters. Nolan. Couldn't tell who that was. Being blocked. Up off the net. And Pirates will get another point.
That time it bounced back off the net. It didn't clear it that time.
A couple of times, though, right?
Yeah. So now you can tell Pikeville is, okay, they've scored too many in a row.
24-21. Here's the serve. West. Anthony. Walters will take it over. Nolan. And another point for the Pirates.
I think they've kind of reverted back to their old playing style with the double setters. Timeout, Pikeville. We'll take a break.
Thinking about buying your first home? Maybe it's time for a remodel or a new investment property. This is Diane Meadows. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Stanton. With personalized service and local expertise, I am here to help you explore the options that make the most sense for you now and for the future. Call me at 606-663-3618 today, and let's make your dreams a reality. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Candle Hutch Gifts and More is your local shop for unique and fantastic smelling country and upscale items. They carry all the scents of quality candleberry candles, meaningful dim deco willow tree figurines for any occasion, and a quality selection of helium balloons. With frequent sales, new items, and friendly, helpful staff, the Candle Hutch will soon be a frequent stop for you and the family. The Candle Hutch is located in the Stanton Ace Plaza on East College Avenue in Stanton, or call them to pre-order at 606-424-2154.
You're listening to PCSN.
Welcome back here.
And a point for the Pirates.
Net ball threw Pikeville off. 1 point away from being tied, 24-23.
Coming out of the timeout, no less.
Need this one in.
Yeah.
Keep going, buddy.
There's the serve. It's going to be deep. West going to have to backtrack. Going to go to Cottle. They'll get it over in 3. Nolan. Fugate on the front line. Ball's going to be bounced around. Nolan. Oh, and unfortunately the Pirates will miss out 25-23. Pikeville will win the set to go up 2-0. We'll come back with set number 3 here on the Powell County Sports Network.
The Powell County Sports Network would like to thank their sponsors and encourage you to choose businesses and organizations that support the broadcast of our young athletes, including our platinum sponsors, Uniquely Kentucky, Whitaker Bank, and Just Know You're Taken Care Of Wherever Life Takes You, CG Bank. Our gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Marcum and Wallace Hospital, Friends and Family Caring for Friends and Family, Appalachian Wireless, Better Service, Bigger Savings, Springs. Our silver sponsors, Hearn Funeral Home since 1939. Clark Regional Medical Center, care closer to home. Toyota South, exceptional customer service since 1915. Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, quality care that offers recovery and hope. Stanley's Hardware, the helpful place. Powell County Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Our bronze sponsors, security and control from anywhere. Protect Security and Fire Systems, people serving people since 1912. People's Exchange Bank, helping families connect, honor, and remember. Wells Funeral Home, new items in stock. Allen's Hardware in Clay City, gifts and more. The Candle Hutch, U.S.-based GTX Manufacturing. Help you prepare for the unexpected. Whitaker Insurance Group. They love pirate sports, so let's love them back. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Morgan from St. Ace Hardware. At Ace, I enjoy helping every customer with each of their unique projects. Some are doing huge renovations or redecorating, and others are just touching up paint and need a color match or some replacement hardware. It doesn't matter to me because they come to St. Ace Hardware and trust us with their project. We are constantly getting new products and are working hard to make it easier for people to find the products they know and trust, as well as innovative new products they didn't even know existed. Shop local, save money, and get quality products from people who love this community. We are St. Ace Hardware, supporting the broadcast of our Powell County Pirates.
Life's unpredictable, but your insurance doesn't have to be. At Whitaker Insurance Group, we prioritize protecting what matters most, your family. From home and auto to life and health insurance, we've got you covered with a wide array of insurance products. Give us a call today at 859-543-4080 and let us help you create peace of mind one policy at a time. Insurance products are not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by the federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, and may go down in value.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
All right, welcome back here to the 8th Regional Championship here at Buckhorn High School. Again, thank you to Mercy Health and Marcum and Wallace Hospitals for being our primary sponsors. Pikeville leads 2-0 as we start set 3.
As the Pirates will be on serve, and it's going to be hit out.
I don't mind aggression right here. You're 2-0. What have you got to lose? I mean, just try to do what we can do, play our game. Go for it.
Hurst on serve to Bolin. Whitehurst and into the net. Point number 2. Now you can't get sloppy now, right?
No, not sloppy. Play aggressive, not sloppy.
2-0. Hurt on the serve. Pirates Hall. Anthony. Ongst. Whitehurst for the Pirates. Anthony on the near side. Ongst. Bowen for the Pirates. Whitehurst. Nolan. Hurt. Right back to Cottle. Whitehurst for the Pirates. I believe that's Hall, if I'm not mistaken, on the other side. Bolin. Whitehurst. The near side to Ledford, and it's going to be out. Didn't miss by much, but just enough to lose the point. It's going to make it 3-0. Yep.
About an inch. Well, it was out.
To serve, and
Drake got a piece of that ball. When Bolin went to dive for it, Drake got enough of it to really knock his timing off.
Yeah.
So now 4-0 in set 3. Really, that's a commanding lead. 4 points is.
Off the net. Point. Oh, nice job that time. Unfortunately, it's going to go out. Still like the aggressive play that time. I believe that was Drake.
Not the start Powell County needed here in set number 3.
Not after the way you played to get back into the next one there. And they're going to get up and over, and it's going to be in. It's going to call it in.
Wow. Such a dramatic ending to set number 2 with coming back from 7 down to get a chance to tie and just kind of let a point drop.
Yeah. 5-1. Serving is the Pirates. Bolin. Oh, nice job that time by Whitehurst. Get it over in 3. Hurt. And it's going to go off of the net. Cottle kind of rolled down the net once he hit it. Had enough spin on it. The point for the Pirates, making it 5-2.
This first time Landon's really tried his good serve. I think you got to go for it right here. Nothing.
Here's the serve. And it's going to go off on the Pirates. Going to turn it right back over.
I just think, you're giving the point away regardless. You go for your big serve. If it's in, it's going to be hard to handle. If not, it's easier chance for you to get a point.
Bowling to Drake. Whitehurst try to hit it over from that back line. Instead, it'll be out of play. He's going to make it 7-2. Cottle to serve. Well deep. Well, thought it was going to be out of play. Ledford. Dangerous play. And the Pirates.
Great shot there up front by Ledford.
Timber Drake now to serve. Powell County trailing 7-3. Got to get some points. Trailing set number 3 here. Also trailing 2 sets to 0. It's going to be deep, and it's in.
Again, not a bad decision by the back players for Pikeville. Just so close to being out. You let those go, but again, right on the back of the line by Drake.
7-4. Timber Drake to serve for the Pirates. Here's the serve.
Get over, yeah.
It's close, wasn't it? A little bit closer than
Oh, geez.
Huge by Ongst.
Too much Ongst for me.
I mean, it was just.
He's just.
Can't stop that.
No. They got 2 kids, 6'4" better. Can really cause terror.
What we lack in height, we have heart. Dangerous play.
Stuffed at the net by Pikeville.
Yeah.
That length. That's a big kid. That's a 6'6" kid. You just can't really defend that a whole lot. Again, we'll take a step away for another break here on the Powell County Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Michael Bucky Wilson, CEO, President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our 7 convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, London, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at cg.bank.
Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Qualifications and rules may apply. See institution for details.
Protect Security are proud sponsors of your Powell County Pirates sports.
You need to check with Monty from Protect Security. There's no install charge on the base system. No phone line is needed, so all you have to worry about is a small monthly fee. They can install cameras. They can do full home automation, fully interactive so that you can lock your doors when you're away from home. That's your local security company. Protect Security, keeping your home, business, or other location safe and secure. Give them a call today, 663-9348.
You're listening to PCSN.
Welcome back here to set number 3 at the 8th Region Championship here at Buckhorn High School. Again, thanks to our flagship sponsors, Mercy Health and Marcum and Wallace Hospital. 9-4 the score here in set 3. Pikeville leads set 2-0, and serve is out by Ongst. Powell County will go 9-5. Again, a reminder, if Pikeville stays ahead and wins, they will host the 7th Region on Wednesday.
Runner-up.
And the runner-up will travel to Fayette County to play the winner of Lafayette or Henry Clay.
9-5. Fugate back in.
Off. Just miss hit.
That's unfortunate because he's the one that really on serve that was able to get them back into it. So a turnover right back the other way. Going to make it 10-5. It should be Sykes up to serve, and it is. Get Pikeville leading. Bowling. Ledford will take it over in 3. Cottle, hurt, dangerous play on the net. It's going to roll around. Pikeville will continue to play it. Big hit. Bowling will take it over on the back line. Hurt, Walters.
Forget it.
And, yeah.
If you can get it to either one of those 2 bigs with a good set, you can forget those points. We've got 1 block against them, I think, all night long, and that's pretty good. These guys.
Yeah, not having that height.
It's a different level when you have
that
height.
Long serve. Oh, thought they were going to let it go. Instead, they'll play it in. Go back the other way. Skidmore will get it over. And then Hurt. Oh, nice block on the front line. Yep. Into the net. Number 2 for the Pirates. Or did she say 20?
Double hit, I thought, was a call. It was on Skidmore regardless.
Point for Pikeville, 12-5. Here's the serve. Bolin, Fugit, Nolan. They'll get it over. West.
That's Whitehurst.
Or, excuse me.
That's all right.
And it should be out. And it'll be a point for the Pirates.
Yeah, out, no touch. Ledford will go to serve. Powell has to make a run, in my opinion, right here. They cannot fall any more points down.
Here's the serve. Hurt. Walters.
Off the chest of Bolin. Forget it.
And then again, just right back. It's just it's too easy for the big guy.
We're not used to hitting it that much higher than the players on the other side. I mean, this kid's 6'5", easy.
Yeah.
It's just you cannot get over that guy with
Got
a
lot
long
of
wingspan.
length.
Yeah.
Right. It's one thing if you're playing a team comparatively height-wise, but
we haven't played anybody
not
all year that way, though. We've been smaller than everybody we played.
Nolan, Whitehurst, back to Nolan. And they're going to collide. Two players, be Anthony along with West. So a turnover right back to the Pirates.
That's why we
Skidmore or Banks coming in.
The one thing we look forward to, Powell County is going to at least be a runner-up here tonight. And they got the youngest roster pretty much in the tournament. Pikeville with the oldest roster in the tournament.
Yeah. 9 players.
7 seniors.
Yeah, 7 seniors, 2 juniors, if I'm not mistaken. So I end up they're one and done, but kind of. Back the other way, Ledford. I'll get it over in 3, and it's going to be out. Turn it right back over. It should be Walters to serve now for.
Dalton's a little frustrated down there, but I tell you what, you boys have laid it on the line the entire game. To me, right now, just a superior team you're playing. Not a knock.
No, by any means, and going to miss that one, a point. Again, it's hard to compete against height, right?
Yes. And
can't teach that.
Into the net. But I tell you, we talked about, we had some kids at Powell County we thought may play that were a lot taller. What a difference it could have made. But I don't know that the team bonding would have been there. It may have been better, but this group really gels well.
Come back the other way. Ongst, Bolin, Whitehurst, Nolan, Hurt. We'll get it over to Cottle. Bolin, dangerous play. Pirates will play it. Hurt, Ongst. And unfortunately, just a little bit too much that time. We'll turn it right back over. We'll head back up to the top of the order. It should be Hurt now.
16-8. This one is slowly getting away from the Pirates again. Almost a throw over that time.
That kind of looked that way, didn't it? Ongst with it. And it'll be a point. 17. Get only 2 service points for the Pirates here in set number 3. You can't win that way either. And there's an ace, making it 18.
There's been a lot of letdown, I think, from set 2, losing the way they did. Timeout called here. Keep it right here this time. But with the letdown they had after set 2, it's carried over. And,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, and the momentum is going all back to Pikeville. I will say this for these guys. Everybody's first year, not a big deal. But, Powell County started out playing really well. Had a little bit of a lull in the middle. We didn't think they'd get past Letcher Central. They beat them twice regular season, and they played them again on Saturday and changed some things up. I was kind of surprised Letcher Central with that. And then was able to – they lost the first 2 sets, able to win 3 in a row on Saturday to Letcher Central. So kudos for Powell County to getting to where they are tonight. They will play in the state tournament, irregardless of the outcome.
Yeah, regional runner-up, right?
It's nothing is negative about that whatsoever. It's just been a third set here that just haven't had the emphasis of getting it done. And Pikeville is just kind of nonchalantly going about their business, and with their height advantage and the way they play, it's been a big advantage.
Well, and going back to that break, the Pirates took off about 2 weeks around that spring break
period,
time, and
lost no time.
Yeah, they just didn't necessarily recover. Ledford will take it over, and they're going to have to get it over in 3, and they will. Whitehurst back to Hall
into the net,
and be a point for the Pirates. Yeah, so they really never recovered from that break. Not that they've not shown, different signs here and there, but still that chemistry and bond that they showed early on definitely kind of disappeared. And sometimes that'll happen with breaks. Dangerous play, and it'll be out. Going to make it 19-9.
If you could let that one go in retrospect, it might have been out, but after he hit it, it wound up being out anyway. I'm not sure it would have been, but you have to think about it, right?
Into the net, make it 19-10.
Good to get him out of serve. Young man can hit it too. Hits it hard. See if Timber can bring us back a few.
Here's the serve. It's going to be deep west. They'll hit it over in 2. Whitehurst, Ledford.
Nice play.
Nice job.
He poked it back deep. Nobody there. Saw the floor. Read it well. Good play.
19-11.
That's the little things. If you're a small team, you have to do exactly that.
Here comes a serve by Drake. On that back line, Anthony. Hurt. Ongst. They'll get it over in 3, man. Almost miscommunication.
Similar type play at the end of the last set.
And the Pirates
play by Pikeville.
Nice block on the front line. Into the net. Nope. West. Hurt. On the opposite side. Drake.
Ran into each other.
Yeah. Somebody called it, and then at that point, you know.
That ball was probably Nolan's, and Wilder tried to play it.
But on one hand, it still goes back to, though, like you called it, like you still got to play it out, though, right? 20-11. Honks the serve. Back the other way. Be on Pikeville's side. Hall. Ledford. And they'll get the point for the Pirates.
They tried for foot save as well by Ongst.
Should be Fugit coming back in.
All right, bring us back, River.
20-12. He did it in the last set. Got him close enough anyway,
If we could
right?
get 5 here out of River, that gives us a chance.
20-12. Set number 3. Powell County on the serve. River Fugit. Here's a serve. Hurt. Cottle. Bowling for the Pirates. Fugit. Whitehurst.
Nice play.
Nice job by
Drake, I believe. Was it Whitehurst?
Yeah, it was Whitehurst on the opposite side there.
Drake's out. Sorry. Could have been Drake. Substitution coming in for Powell County be number 7. Who is that?
I can't see. My view is blocked
It's
again.
number 7, but I don't have a number 7.
I can't even see who it is. Again, the official in the chairs blocking my view. Here's the serve. Dangerous play, and it's going to be a point for Pikeville, making it 21. Is that Ongst to serve? Who do we have? No, actually, it's Sykes. Still can't tell who it is, David. Bowling. And be another point, making it 22-13. Three points away from claiming the match. Here's the serve. Bowling. Fugit on the front line. Panthers. Pirates will get it over. Anthony. Nice block on the front line for the Pirates. Right back to Walters. Fugit.
Not too much.
And a little bit too much that time. Making it 23.
2 points away from match point. Is that Kobe Kennan, number 7?
Honestly, I have no idea. He's not been where I can even see him enough. Bowling. Nolan. Whitehurst. And unfortunately, another point. Make it 24.
So 11 match points here for Pikeville.
24-13.
Substitute in for Pikeville. Number 55,
Will Harold. Here's the serve. Bolin, Fugit. West will have it for the Panthers. Walters, Hurt. He'll get it over. Fugit, Ledford, West for the Panthers. The near side. Powell County, Fugit, Ledford, West, Hurt. Get the point right back again for the Pirates. Back the other way, and
off the block.
It's going to be a point for the Pirates.
Frustrated, I think they played that ball because it's definitely going to be out.
Yeah.
But played it off the block. So let's see, Adam, what we can do here with about 11 straight, son. 11 straight, Adam.
Here's the serve. West, Hurt, Walters. Dangerous play, and they'll let it go, and that's going to be it. 25-14. Pikeville will be your Region 8 champions. The Powell County Pirates will be the runners-up. We'll take a quick break and come back and wrap things up here on the Powell County Sports Network.
At Powell County Farm Bureau, they pride themselves on helping customers in Stanton and the surrounding area get the insurance coverage that's right for them. With a local team of agents, including James Dennis and Anna Tipton, claims staff, and customer service representatives, their members enjoy unmatched dedication and personal attention. Call 606-663-2222 or stop in today at 170 Court Street in Stanton and let them show you why they're Kentucky's insurance company. That's your Powell County Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Your health means everything, and every minute matters when an emergency puts your health at risk. That's why it's essential to get the care you need as soon as possible. The emergency department at Clark Regional Medical Center is ready, providing quality care with the peace of mind of a certified chest pain center. Don't make your health wait. Get to the hospital. Clark Regional Medical Center. Learn more at clarkregional.org.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network. The Powell County Sports Network would like to thank their sponsors and encourage you to choose businesses and organizations that support the broadcast of our young athletes, including our platinum sponsors, Uniquely Kentucky, Whitaker Bank, and Just Know You're Taken Care of Wherever Life Takes You, CG Bank. Our gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Marcum and Wallace Hospital, Friends and Family Caring for Friends and Family, Appalachian Wireless, Better Service, Bigger Savings. Our silver sponsors, Funeral Home since 1939. Clark Regional Medical Center, care closer to home. Toyota South, exceptional customer service since 1915. Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, quality care that offers recovery and hope. Stanton Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Powell County Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Our bronze sponsors, security and control from anywhere. Protect Security and Fire Systems, people serving people since 1912. People's Exchange Bank, helping families connect, honor, and remember. Wells Funeral Home, new items in stock. Allen's Hardware in Clay City, gifts and more. The Candle Hutch, U.S.-based GTX Manufacturing. Help you prepare for the unexpected. Whitaker Insurance Group. They love pirate sports, so let's love them back. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Welcome back here to Buckhorn High School. We concluded the 8th region boys volleyball. First time for the boys volleyball. So Pikeville will be the winner of the 8th. Powell County will be the runners-up of the 8th. Both teams will play in the state tournament. Pikeville will host the 7th region school, Henry Clay or Lafayette loser. Powell County will travel to the 7th region winner, Lafayette or Henry Clay winner. So those both will be on Wednesday night. We'll have that coverage for you from the Powell County perspective. Christy Combs down on the floor making an announcement on his first year of volleyball. Yep. Kudos. Again, the first year of volleyball has went over successfully, I believe.
Yeah.
It's been a privilege for us to host the first ever boys regional tournament here in volleyball. I know it's not always a pleasant trip over the mountain at Buckhorn, but we just got back into our school this year after the flood. And
Yeah.
It's been a privilege for us to be able to host anything here. So
This school was underwater during the flood. They've just, again, this, as Christy was saying, during the flood, everything was covered up. All this is new due to the flood. So kudos for all the folks up here for the hard work getting it back to going. This old school here at Buckhorn. Again, I'd like to thank our flagship sponsor at Marcum and Wallace and Mercy Health. Again, big thank you to them as they have really stepped up when we needed them to be our flagship sponsors. Again, helps us pay for the fees, for the tournaments and things like that. So thank you for that. And again, thank our other sponsors for bringing you all the action all season long here in volleyball. Runners up, Powell County Pirates will receive a silver runner-up trophy of the KCCA. Regardless of the fact, those are nice to have. Not everybody gets one.
Yeah.
So, guys, enjoy it. You know, yes, you lost today, but you're going to advance on to the state tournament. Take it for what it is. You're going to get the first medal in Powell County history as far as volleyball goes. Megan going to try to get a picture for the athletic web page. And now they'll receive individual medals for all the families taking pictures as well.
Number 22, Dalton Whitehurst.
Dalton Whitehurst.
Their individual medals.
Number 5, Landon Nolan.
We may see more hardware later on. We'll mention it. If it doesn't happen, we'll mention what it is.
Yeah.
If not, we'll wait till that time. Another special award coming on. And to mention the all-tournament teams.
Again, considered to start up, very young team, right? Only a couple of seniors on this Powell County Pirate team. So
yes.
Things very promising going forward. Chase Friel, along with the head coach, Jasmine Thorpe, done an outstanding job in a short period of time, even with that, right? You know, as far as the way practices and putting your team together, it's really a quick turnaround in so many different ways, right, for them to actually be able to do that.
You know, thoroughly enjoyed watching these guys this year. A lot of these guys we saw in soccer as well. You know, we talked about getting to the state tournament and having a chance to be in 2 different ones. Another picture for the athletic page. And again, kudos to these guys and girls again. And again, I want to credit our Powell County girls volleyball team as well. Guys mentioned it earlier. They're with them again here tonight. They said they couldn't have had the season they've had without our girls volleyball program. Again, it's one time that you can look for your other team to be able to help you out, and the girls have done a great job, along with Jasmine, the same way, helping out with the girls program.
Yeah, and again, when the boys, student athletes, right, can give credit where credit is due along those lines. Say we couldn't have done this without them. Again, that just shows not only the cohesiveness within the athletics department, right, as far as the student athletes on the girls' side and the boys' side to be a part of that to help this to take off and to grow. And again, the future looks bright for the Powell County Pirates going forward. I'd like to see some more players to come out, right? Hopefully after the success of this particular season.
We talked about some other players playing and being maybe more athletic. But again, I'm not sure the chemistry would be the same. The chemistry that this group had was pretty special. To me, to be able to rebound after a loss. But last week, to Ledger Central, the way they lost last week, 3-1, I really didn't think there was much of a chance to get to this point. They'll come out with a great set on Saturday, a great match on Saturday to be able to beat Ledger Central, who had defeated them 3 times this season. So goes to show it's hard to beat somebody 4 times. But again, this is the 3rd time now for Pikeville to beat the Pirates. So of their 6 losses, or their other losses this year, 6 of them have been to these 2 teams. So again, good job here by Christy and the Buckhorn staff to get the players. Then we'll have our all-tournament teams announced, and we'll wrap it up from there. Again, we will be back on the air on Wednesday night from either Henry Clay or Lafayette. We'll let you know. We'll put it on the WSKV page as soon as we know. Again, we may know that now, but I don't know it.
And it will be radio only.
Radio only. Yes.
Now we have
all-tournament team.
Each team gets 4 all-tournament team members, and the winner gets an MVP. member for Powell County.
Probably guess what these are.
Well, I would.
Don't you think?
Maybe.
Dalton Whitehurst.
There's one I would think would be a lock.
That would be one as well.
I think
Adam Ledford.
I saw him a little bit gimpy. Made us dive for one earlier. Bolin is one of the kids that cropped up tonight that I thought deserved it, and he got it. Landon Nolan also wraps up this team. I agree with the Bolin pick because he was everywhere for the pass.
Yeah, again, the libero.
Yep.
Brendan Anthony.
And for Pikeville, you see.
Walters.
Yeah, these big guys.
Isaiah Hurt.
I would think your other big
is Ian Onks.
Onks, I would agree with being your MVP.
Yeah, he did well on serve as well as setting.
Yes. Big time hitter. Gets the MVP for Pikeville. Again, these guys, look on the floor. From the picture, there's only one of their guys smaller than any of our four.
Yeah,
they're on the all-tournament team. Again, that's a big group of players for Pikeville. That wraps it up. The other award that we do have.
The good old town of Buckhorn, Kentucky.
Under the circumstances, again, that'll do it for the championship here. Again, we'll be back on the air again on Wednesday.
We do have one other. Now, they did not mention this award here, so we'll go ahead and mention it. Is the Region 8 Player of the Year this year was Landon Nolan. So, from Powell County. Now they did. So, you just got it in here. The Region 8 Player of the Year, Landon Nolan. So, kudos to Landon for that award. You can tell there be some pretty good folks out for that award. So, kudos for Landon. And, again, now that'll wrap us up here from Buckhorn High School. And, again, thanks to our sponsor, our flagship sponsors. They'll be back on the sponsorship on Wednesday, Miss Mercy Health and Marcum and Wallace. If you see them all, tell them thank you for helping support Powell County Athletics and WSKV.
And so we are speculating. We're not speculating. The game will be Wednesday at 7. Again, Henry Clay or Lafayette and Lexington, radio only. David and I will have that broadcast for you. Weather permitting, Thursday, baseball, Friday, potentially baseball, Saturday, the 56th District baseball and softball tournament. So busy.
We'll start at 11
of the week on Saturday.
Should be Estill County and Owsley County in the first two, Powell County and Lee County in the second two. 11, 1, 3, and 5 are the scheduled start times for those contests. We'll do the best we can for what we got. Estill County crew and the Powell County crew in action on Saturday.
There you go. So again, the Powell County Pirates will be the 8th region runner-up here, having been defeated by Pikeville 3-0 to claim the match. But again, great job by the Pirate volleyball team. Another match to go. Let's hopefully that they can go on the road in Lexington and come away with the win. So for my broadcast partner, David Faulkner, Ethan Moore, our videographer and technical support, Nevaeh Bridgeman back in the studio, this is Ken Simon saying thank you for listening to the Powell County Sports Network here on WSKV 104.9 FM.
Thank you for listening, watching, and supporting Powell County Pirate Athletics. We also encourage you to support the community sponsors that invest to bring the live coverage to you. Visit the Powell County Sports Network page at listenlikealocal.com to find the most up-to-date sports broadcast schedule and all the ways you can listen to the game. Thank you for listening to Powell County Pirate Sports on the Powell County Sports Network.